can I... Oh, you know what? I don't think I can go... I'm trying to go this way. Yeah, I can't. I can't go back that way. I wanted to do the horizontal orientation and catch more stuff. Hey, everybody. Yogi here. Doing well. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday afternoon. Oh, I'm sorry, Tuesday afternoon. My goodness, I forgot what day it was. Happy Tuesday afternoon, everybody. I am here at lovely Regner Park. There's the West Bend Water Tower right there, one of two. I just got done doing some walking, and I'm currently just sitting down here. Should we talk about the weather? Should we talk about the weather? Hi, hi, hi. It's an REM song, by the way. I think it's Pop Song 89, actually. From the Green album. Good album. So I'm here at Regner Park. Just did some walking, trying to loosen my back up. And I gotta tell you how this went down last night. I kind of watch more. There's two other channels I watch. One's Max Velocity. I watch him most of the time. And then there's Ryan Hall, y'all. Last night I was watching Max Velocity. And we had a tornado watch until... We have a tornado watch today until 10 o'clock too, which just got posted. So that's a 7-hour tornado watch. That's pretty long. So, I'm watching Max Velocity last night, and you know, it's showing all these storms heading. It's showing all these storms heading north, like north of Appleton, Green Bay, that area. They were just getting hammered, just over and over and over and over again with thunderstorms last night. There were flood warnings and everything else. Not a whole lot of tornado warnings in Wisconsin. So about 9:30 or so, go to bed. You know, because we're thinking, okay, 10 o'clock, the tornado watch ends. And it doesn't look like anything's coming our way. Well, at 1 o'clock this morning, the tornado sirens went off. Our phones blew up. Now, I turned my phone volume down at night. My wife had hers on, so luckily we heard her phone. But it was crazy. It was crazy. So, you know, I went out and I looked outside, opened the door just to see what was going on. Here, let's take a look at this beautiful creek. Turn it around here. So anyways, we get up, go downstairs, wake up our youngest son, actually. Our oldest son lives on his own. And we all went downstairs. And I went and I looked outside. And man, it looked creepy. And I'm a big weather, I don't want to say geek, but I'm a weather aficionado, if you will. And I was just kind of like, even I was thinking, oh man, are we going to get nailed or what here? And the interesting thing about where I live in West Bend is that in 1981, April of 1981, a tornado struck. The damage path actually went across the street from my house. And it turned out, I think it is up until this day, the strongest anticyclonic tornado on record. It was an EF4. It killed 3 people. And this is 1981. I wasn't even living up here back then. I was living up in, or down in Milwaukee at the time. My cousins lived up here in West Bend, but they lived on the south side of town, and the north side of town is what got struck by this tornado. There is actual footage of it. If you want to look up West Bend 1981 anticyclonic tornado, you can find, they did a cable thing presentation where they actually were showing all the damage and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. Check it out. So, you know, and sometimes I'll look outside my kitchen window when I'm doing dishes, and I'll think, oh my gosh, a tornado hit right across the street. The strongest anticyclonic tornado, as of right now, I believe, went right across the street. So, so I'm thinking about that last night. I'm like, is tonight going to be the night where we get nailed? Tornado? And it was, like I said, it was really, really creepy. 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, you're jolted out of bed. You're kind of groggy. What the hell's going on? And a lot of people don't read stuff into tornadoes or tornado warnings because technology has gotten so much better now that people, you know, the tornado warnings are smaller in size as far as area goes. And now with storm chasers, man, the accuracy that they can pinpoint and be at the right place in the right time is amazing. So I'm getting people saying something. I don't know what that means. Hello, whoever commented. I can't read it. I don't have my glasses on. I'm so sorry. And with the sun. So anyways, so I got the door open and I'm looking at the sky. My neighbor comes out and he opens his door and he's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "Well, apparently tornadoes are what's going on right now." So, you know, we just kept looking at the sky for a little bit, and then it was kind of windy, and then it got really still. And that's kind of a telltale sign that things are about to hit the fan. And I'm thinking to myself, ooh, even for me who, you know, is a weather guy, not a meteorologist by any means, but a guy who loves the weather and studies the weather and stuff, I was thinking to myself, is this going to be the time that we get hit? And it was really creepy. And so we, I kind of went in and out of the house a couple times. I didn't like go outside. I just would open the door and take a look. And then all of a sudden the winds just went nuts and it just started pouring like crazy. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's time to get down into the basement. So the three of us went down into the basement. Now we got a text from our oldest son. Yeah, our tornadoes, we have a tornado warning. Are you guys awake? So we're like, and we were just thinking about him, wondering if he lives in Hartford, which is like 14 miles away from West Bend. So we were wondering, you know, we were kind of wondering just before he texted us if he's got the tornado warning as well and if he's doing all right. And let me turn this back around so you can see my ugly mug. So we called him right away and we're like, "Hey, how's it going? How are you doing?" And it was supposed to end at 1:30, the tornado warning. So 1:30 rolls around and we're like, okay, it rained really fast and the wind came really fast. And within a matter of about 10 minutes, it was like sprinkling and nothing, like, you know, just totally just calmed down right away again, which was weird. So we decided to go back upstairs about 1:30 because that's when the tornado warning expired. But then I got a hit on my phone again that there was another tornado warning until 2 o'clock. And I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on? So I look on my phone and it's actually east of us because we're in like north central Washington County. And the storm was for eastern Washington County and Ozaukee County, like Cedarburg and stuff like that. So they had a tornado warning until 2 o'clock. And we're like, you know what? We're just going to go to bed. And we tried to fall back asleep right away. And my wife and I were just like, I don't know if we're going to be able to fall back asleep right away. Now, I'm sure a lot of people felt like that last night. But I just thought that was interesting because it was like, holy crap, that was just weird. It was almost like a dream. But it wasn't a dream. You know, we actually had this tornado warning. Our phones went off. And so now again today, I guess we're in even a much higher predicament, like 3 out of 5 for possible strong thunderstorms and tornadoes. And right now it is like 70, I think like 72 degrees, but man, is it humid here. It is so humid. And Yeah, so it's 3 o'clock, a little after 3 right now, and we have a tornado watch until 10 p.m., which is, it seems like a long time. 7 hours for a tornado watch. So I guess we're gonna batten down the hatches and see what's gonna happen today. If you guys want to comment below, if you had some pretty nasty weather, please do so. I'll try to read the comments. It's kind of hard for me. Where are we at? I don't know. Where are you at? I'm in West Bend, Wisconsin. Where are you at? And did you have bad weather yesterday? Did you have to go down into your basement? So yeah, I'm just, I was like, well, let's talk about the weather. I haven't done a live in a while. Let's check out some more Regner here. Let's see. There's a beautiful, well, that's going to be the Aqua Park in June. Woo, sun got bright. Gotta put my sunglasses on. That's the Aqua Park right there. That's the old swimming hole area. They have this huge Aqua Park now that they set up for this summer. I was here yesterday and there were kids swimming in the pond, or in the swimming hole area here. That was kind of funny. April and kids are swimming. This doesn't usually happen in Wisconsin. But it was like 80 degrees yesterday. What else is going on? Yeah, so the weather. Just a weird thing going on. And I've talked about this before on my channel. I've always wanted to be a storm chaser. And, it would be cool to do. But again, you'd have to buy a whole bunch of stuff. And the driving and everything. I just don't know if that would be cool. Well, it would be cool, but I just don't if it would be feasible. I would love nothing more to get in my car and chase storms and stuff. I mean, these guys are so professional now. I mean, they're pulling up hundreds of yards in front of tornadoes. I was watching last night on Max Velocity's website, or his YouTube channel, and there was this tornado that was going on in Minnesota, and these guys are driving, and they're like, it's crossing the road like a football field in front of them, and they're just right there. I'm just like, I would love to see that from a distance, of course, but I'd love to see that nonetheless. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on quick and talk about the weather. And I'm gonna head back to my car, get in my car. I just got done doing my working and decided to take a walk because I need the exercise. I haven't done much exercising with my back issue lately, so I thought it would be a good idea to come to the park. And I thought, hey, let's hop on live and do a little chit chat. So, and there's a nice puddle from last night's rain. Oh my gosh, tornado damage. Tornado damage right there. Look at that. I'm kidding. Actually, I thought about that this morning. I walked outside and there were a couple small tree limbs down in our yard. And I felt like saying, putting up a post on my page, major tornado damage in West Bend. And then showing these two little, like this here, major tornado damage in West Bend. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I know tornadoes are serious. They're not to be played with. I get it. But, just having a little fun with it. So, stay safe, everybody. I just thought I'd stop by quick and say hi. Thank you, folks, for all your support. Other than that, there's Carl Cuss Memorial Field. Let's go walk up there. Let's go have a seat at the baseball field. I almost said football field. And they might play football here too. Who knows? There's a concession stand. Don't know if they have any games coming up. Here it is. Carl Cuss Memorial Field. They have a artificial turf infield and natural grass outfield. And here it is. We used to have an old grandstand area. It was all wooden. It had character. I miss that grandstand. I get it. It was pretty old, but still, I mean, again, this thing is just a big metal, I don't know. Just, they could have made it a little more retro, a little more, give it a little more character. That's just me, though. All right, let's go get a spot up here on the top. All right, let's go in the press box. Play ball. That's my view from my seats. Isn't it wonderful? We used to do it in the red granite quarry. You know, I heard about the red granite quarry. I guess there's a lot of people who have unfortunately met their demise. And there's a plaque there at the red granite quarry of, like, I don't know, 10, 12 people who passed away there. Just a fact, just something that I saw on another YouTuber's channel, Wisconsin Points of Interest. If anybody's interested in checking out that channel, it's called Wisconsin's Points of Interest, or Wisconsin Points of Interest. I don't know the person. I am subscribed to their channel, but he does some pretty interesting history stuff. Some stuff you would not normally see. Very nice out today. Another nice day. Really humid though. Whew. It almost feels Florida humid. It's not that warm. I mean, it's only 70, 71 or something like that, but the humidity has got to be in the 60s. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day. Call it a live stream, a quickie. I just wanted to come on and talk about the weather. I hope you guys were safe last night, and I hope you're safe today. If you're in the line of fire, we're in the I think 3 it was. I think it was like the 15% chance of a tornado. So that's what West Bend is in currently. Hopefully it won't come to fruition, and hopefully it won't by you guys either, where you guys are. But stay safe out there. Watch the skies. And watch Max Velocity or Ryan Hall, y'all, and stay informed. Oh, I never really went up here before. Let's take a look. What do we got up here? Ooh, a nice little view. I'm not the best with heights. This may not seem high, but it's got a nice tall fence, so I feel protected. All right. Woo! Let's head out this way. I hope I have good reception. My last 2 live streams, the reception has been really crummy. And I have an older phone, so I have to update my phone at some point. There's the Boys and Girls Club. That used to be called the West Bend Teen Factory, and a band that I was in played a show there back in the 90s. Oh boy, here come all the school kids. Time to get out of here. Here comes a gang. They're going to beat me up and take my lunch money. All right, folks, that's going to do it. This is Yogi signing off. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Watch the skies. I'm out of here.